good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to with that instant basketball analysis on the Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. And we're going to talk about how the New York Knicks was trailing by double figures, but came all the way back to win 114 to 113 against the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers are now 6-21 and 5-10 at home. The Knicks are 19-7 and 6-6 on the road, and this was a really good game, really enjoyable, mainly because it was close outside of the first half. 36-25, the Pacers won that quarter by 11, and then the Knicks came back and won the second quarter 34-26. Then the Pacers won the third quarter 30-27, and then the Knicks won the fourth quarter 28-21. Let's talk about the Knicks first. OG Anunoby, 16 points, 5 of 13 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 4 of 7 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 offense rebound, 3 personal fouls, and was a plus 11 and plus minus. He had a good jumper in this game. Missed a couple threes in this one, but he always seemed to make the ones that mattered the most in this game. Plus, he was able to score by getting to the basket too, and he also was bringing it defensively. They had a lot of guys out like Josh Hart and Karl Anthony Towns in this one, so Muhammad got to start. He played 19 minutes and only had 5 points. He was 2 of 5 from the field, but he missed 2 threes and went 0 of 2 from 3 and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He ended up having 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and a steal, and 2 personal fouls, and was a -6 and plus minus. Every starter had a rebound. Every starter had an assist. You have to love that. Ariel got got a dunk in this one, and ended up making 2 free throws. 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the field. 27 minutes played, 4 points for him. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, and was a 0 and plus minus. He was able to get rid of the ball early and often if he didn't have a shot that he liked or thought he could make. And then he was able to play some good defense too, here and there, to make things hard and difficult for the Pacers. And then Mikal Bridges, his jump shot was really good in this one. The pull-up threes, the pull-up mid-ranges, all was working for him in this one. 37 minutes, 22 points, 9 of 19 from the field, 4 of 9 from 3, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds. That was the most among all starters. 5 assists, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a +9 and plus minus for him. You just like the fact that he was looking for a shot in this one. Somebody had to do it since they was missing other guys. And Mikal said, I'll step up and help Jalen Brunson out in this one when it comes to shooting and scoring. And other than him and Jalen and OG, those are the only 3 starters that scoring double figures in points anyway. And they all did play 30-plus minutes for that reason, because they're the best players available, so they should be on the court the most for that reason. Jalen Brunson, 34 minutes, 25 points, 10 of 23 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 turnovers, 3 steals, 3 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a -16 and plus minus for him. Just did multiple things to help his team win. Hit the big 3 that gave them the lead. His other teammates were just making timely buckets and timely shots, and they did their job, whether they was in the starting lineup or off the bench. Because Yabusele, he hit a 3, but he went 1 of 4 from 3 and 1 of 5 from the field. He only had 3 points in 11 minutes, but he also had 3 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 2 offensive rebounds, and 2 personal fouls. It was a -17 and plus minus. Trey, he ended up getting some shots near the rim and also made a free throw. He went 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 2 of 2 from the field, 5 points in 18 minutes for him. He also ended up having 5 boards, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 3 offensive rebounds, and a block, with also only having 2 personal fouls. And it was a +1 and plus minus. DT, I think, Pacom, 4 minutes for him, 1 assist, 1 steal, +3 and plus minus at the end of his night. Jordan Clarkson had the jump shot going in this one, and that's good to see because he went 5 of 9 from three and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. But he did finish 6 of 12 from the field. That's still efficient, and he ended up having the most points off the bench with 18 in 29 minutes. He also had 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, and finished as a +7 in plus minus. Kevin played 0 minutes. He only played a couple seconds and didn't do anything for that reason. And then Tyler Kolek ended up balancing the offense because he was able to score and set up his teammates throughout the entire game that he was out there. He finished with 16 points and shot 7 of 10 from the field in 26 minutes, and also went with and got 22 of 4 shooting from three. He also had 6 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, offensive rebounds, and a +13 and plus minus by the end of the game. And then the team shot 43 of 92, 47% from the field, 17 of 43, 40% from three, 11 of 19, 58% from the free throw line, 46 rebounds, 31 assists, 16 turnovers, 10 steals, 5 blocks, 14 offensive rebounds, 32 defensive rebounds, and 19 personal fouls as a team. And then the Pacers, they were leading a lot of this game, and you would think that they'd find a way to get the win and finish off the game with that, but just didn't happen. It just barely slipped away from them. They played as good as they could have against the Knicks defense, and they also was able to make some timely buckets to keep giving them a chance to be able to win it, but it just wasn't meant to be for them in this one. Pascal Siakam, 38 minutes, 26 points, 9 of 22 from the field, 2 of 6 from three, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 3 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a +3 and plus minus. He had the drive game going, the post game with the fadeaway going, the pull up 3 going, and he was also able to make some things happen defensively that you have to love. Every starter ended up getting a rebound or more, or assist or more in this one for the Indiana Pacers. Jay Huff was the only starter to not score in double figures. He only played 18 minutes and had 6 points and was 2 of 7 from the field. Missed every single 3 that he took, 0 of 5 from 3 and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. But he did have 10 rebounds, which was tied for the most on the team. He also had 1 assist, 3 turnovers, and 2 blocks. He does a good job of catching you off guard when you're trying to go up for a layup or a finish, and it worked out in this one too. 4 offensive rebounds out of the 10 and 3 personal fouls and a +4 and plus minus for him. Andrew Nembhard had the jump shot from mid-range and 3 really going in this one. He finished with 37 minutes. He had 31 points. That ended up being team high for the Indiana Pacers and game high for both teams. He went 12 of 19 from the field, very, very efficient when it comes to scoring and shooting the basketball. In this one, he was 4 of 5 from 3 and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He ended up having 1 rebound, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 4 personal fouls, and a +15 and plus minus. You have to love the fact that he was looking for a shot, and he kept finding ways to get into open areas and then knocking them down with ease. Quentin Jackson, 27 minutes, he had 10 points. He went 2 of 5 from 3 and made a 2-pointer where he went 3 of 7 from the field and also went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He ended up having 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, and was a +14 and plus minus. Just a good game and gave them what they needed, which was physicalness and good some floor spacing as a big. And then Benedict Mathurin, he played 38 minutes. That was tied for the most on the team with Pascal Siakam. He had the mid-range going a little bit and the pull-up 3 going, but he only finished 2 of 9 from 3 and 7 of 18 from the field. By the end of the game, he had 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a +9 and plus minus. Isaiah Jackson, 26 minutes, 4 points.